Good evening, everyone. Our chief guest, Honorable Minister of Health and Agriculture, has just arrived. जोरदार तालियों से इनकी स्वागत किया जाए. Please give a big round of applause. Sir, I welcome you on behalf of Foxy and Patna Obstetrics and Gynecology. Good evening, namaskar to one and all present in this hall. I, Dr. Sujata Chaudhary, with my co-host, Dr. Mini Anand, Dr. Charu Modi, and Dr. Lakshmi Jha, take pride in welcoming you all on this pleasant evening, the inaugural function of Foxy National Adolescent Health Conference 2022, hosted by Patna Obstetrics and Gynecological Society. Now, I take privilege to call dignitaries on the dais. First of all, I call on the dais a stalwart in the field of gynecology, a dynamic and well-known personality, Chairperson Reception Committee, Dr. Manju Gita Mishra. Please escort. Now, I call on the dais the very versatile and graceful President, Patna Obstetrics and Gynecological Society, and organizing chairperson, Dr. Meena Saman. Now I call on the dais an illustrious personality in the field of gynecology, extremely dedicated and renowned national coordinator, Dr. Anita Singh, ma'am. Warm welcome, madam. Welcome, madam. MJ, madam. It's a great honor to call upon a very dynamic and iconic President Foxy, guest of honor of today's function, Dr. Jaideep Tang. A big round of applause for our Foxy President. Welcome to the dais, sir. We are truly privileged to have as guest of honor for today's inaugural function, the immediate past President Foxy, Dr. Rishikesh Bai, a dedicated Foxian with great organizational skill. Sir, I welcome you on the dais. I take opportunity to call upon as guest of honor the teacher of teachers, the very popular Foxian, the legendary figure, past President Foxy, Dr. P.C. Mahapatra. Sir, I welcome you on the dais. Next, I shall call upon as guest of honor the Chief Field Officer, UNICEF Bihar, Ms. Margaret Guara. Madam, we welcome you on the dais. It's my privilege to call upon as special guest the First Lady Secretary General of Foxy, a very hard-working and dedicated Foxian, Dr. Madhuri Patel, on the dais. I welcome you, madam. Next, I take opportunity to call upon as special guest a very illustrious personality, the Vice President in charge of Adolescent Health Committee, Foxy, Dr. Nirja Bhatla. Madam, you are welcome on the dais. Now I call upon a very dedicated, hardworking, energetic, and enthusiastic organizing secretary, and also the chairperson, Adolescent Health Committee, Foxy, Dr. Supriya Jaiswal. She is the person behind this show. A huge round of applause for her. Welcome, Dr. Supriya. Now, may I call a very hardworking secretary, Fox, and also joint secretary, Dr. Amita Sinha. Welcome, Dr. Amita. It's an honor and privilege to call on the dais our chief guest, the Honorable Minister of Health and Agriculture, Government of Bihar, Shri Mangal Pandey ji. Sir, I most humbly request you to kindly come on the dais and grace the occasion. Charu, please escort. जोरदार तालियों के साथ माननीय मंत्री जी का मंच पर स्वागत किया जाए. सर, आपका मंच पर हार्दिक अभिनंदन है. May I call Dr. Vinita Singh, the national coordinator on the dais. Okay. She will be joining shortly. Now I will hand over the mic to Mini. Charua. Now I will hand over the mic to Dr. Charu Modi.
Thank you, madam. As we all know, it needs a lot of hard work and an untiring effort from the entire team to organize a conference and making it a success. Holding the reins and leading the team under her able guidance, may I now invite the very versatile, a fervent leader who is a past president of Patna Obstetric and Gynecological Society and holds many positions in national forums also, recipients of many prestigious awards like B.C. Roy, Kanak Goyal Award, C.L. Jhaveri Award, and many more, a towering personality, Chairperson Reception Committee, Madam Dr. Manju Geeta Mishra, to kindly come and address the gathering.
Very good evening to all of you. Respected our chief guest, Dr. Sri Mangal Pandey ji, Health Minister, Bihar government. I think the Health Minister Mangal Pandey, he does not need any introduction to this delegates, because we all know, all the medical doctors know him very well, and we have seen how the health infrastructure has improved in his tenure. So I must thank Dr. thank Dr. Shri Mangal Pandey ji for accepting our invitation. So, respected our President, Dr. Jaideep Tank, past President, Dr. Rishikesh Pai, past President, Dr. P.C. Mahapatra, Secretary General Foxy, Dr. Madhuri Patel, Dr. Anita Singh, President POX, Dr. Anita Sinha, Dr. Meena Samant, and Secretary POX, Dr. Amita Sinha, and the main person behind organizing this conference, organizing secretary, who is the chairperson of Adolescent Health Committee, Foxy, Dr. Supriya Jaiswal. First of all, I am extremely happy and privileged to welcome you all to this prestigious National Adolescent Health Conference at Patna on 27th and 28th July 2004. A city which is lively, human, seat of culture, very historical, and seat of joy and knowledge. I also thank the person from UNICEF who has accepted our invitation and has come to this conference, and the in charge of Vice President in charge of Adolescent Health, Dr. Nirja Bhatla, who has come to this tenure. And in the audience, the Dean IGMS, Dr. Manish Mandal, who is sitting in front of us, and many Foxians from all over the country who are present in this hall. I welcome you all to this wonderful adolescent health, National Adolescent Health Conference, Patna, and which is being held on 27th July and 28th July 2024. A city which is lively, human, seat of culture, very historical, and seat of joy and knowledge. On behalf of Reception Committee, I welcome Chief Guest, Honorable Health Minister Mangal Pandey ji. We feel privileged to have such a successful health minister in our midst, who is a renowned social activist and serving health worker and fighting the people and, in actual need. We are grateful from the bottom of our heart to him for gladly accepting our invitation to becoming the chief guest. He does not need any formal introduction, as he is well-known, distinguished figure in the society, not in Bihar, but I think all over country. I welcome our guest of honor, our own president, Dr. Jaydeep Tang Foxy, and past president, Dr. P.C. Mahapatra, and I have already told about the Secretary General Foxy, Dr. Madhuri Patel, and all the intellectual office bearers of Foxy, and our own members, Dr. Secretary Pox, Dr. Amita Sinha, and all other senior members, Dr. Pramila Modi, Dr. Abharani Sinha, and all the members who are sitting in this hall. And I also welcome all the delegates who are present in this hall, pharmaceuticals partners, media, and staff. I congratulate Dr. Meena Samant, organizing chairperson, and Dr. Supriya Jaiswal, organizing secretary, and their team for chalking out very informative program. They have worked day and night for this program. Patna is an abode of intellectual, hence it will be an added advantage to all delegates attending this conference. The theme of our conference is Modern Approach to Adolescent Health. It is an attempt to focus on current solutions and role of evolving teratology on subject in adolescent gynecology, adolescent malignancy, reproductive health, endocrinology in adolescent, mental health, teenage pregnancy, as well as POXO Act, etc. I am sure the galaxy of speakers will definitely do justice to their subjects. The delegates will have lots to take home practical tips for their adolescent gynecological practice. Finally, I take this opportunity to welcome you to Patna and thank you all for bottom of my heart for your active participation. I wish Dr. Supriya Jaiswal, Chairperson of Adolescent Committee, all the best in bringing the latest scientific advances in technology to delegates. Supriya is the person behind this wonderful conference. She has worked day and night for the success of this conference. I wish her success in this endeavor and hope that with your participation, the event will be a grand success. Thank you very much for your kind patient hearing.
Thank you, ma'am, for your welcome address. Now, I take the opportunity to call a very bright, energetic, thoughtful, and dynamic personality who is also the chairperson, organizing committee NECON 2024. She is present Patna Obs and Gynae Society president. She is general council member ICOG, was chairperson clinical research committee FOXY, vice president and secretary general ISOPAP. And I request ma'am to please address the august gathering.
Namaskar, good evening, and a hearty welcome to each one of you present here. Respected dignitaries on the dais, our chief guest, Shri Mangal Pandey ji, a very visionary health minister that we are fortunate to have. As I remember, sir, last time you graced our conference in 2018, and I wish that you will continue to bless us and our society in future as well. Our guests of honor, our FOXY President, Dr. Jaydeep Tang. Welcome, sir. Sir, I feel that by now you must consider Patna your second home, with so many of your projects coming about here in Bihar itself. Respected Dr. Rishikesh Paisa, our immediate past president, and a FIGO official, sir, welcome you once again to Patna. Our guest of honor and a very dear senior and a guide to us all, Dr. P.C. Mahapatra, sir. Sir, welcome. Sir is also, as we know, the vice chief of BJP in Odisha. Sir, we are so proud of you and all your contribution to the society. I welcome our special guest, the UNICEF officer, Margaret Guada. Madam, welcome you. We know you are dedicated to the adolescent health, and your presence here is a blessing for us all. I welcome our dynamic and dedicated Secretary General of FOXI, Dr. Madhuri Patel, ma'am. Ma'am, welcome you to POGS and the NACON. I welcome the VP in charge of FOXI, Dr. Nirja Batla, the ex-HOD of AIMS, and a very renowned personality in oncology. Madam, welcome you to Patna and NACON. And of course, all our organizing team, Supriya Jaiswal, Dr. Amita Sinha, I'm forgetting Dr. Anita Singh, ma'am, the national coordinator and the vice president of FOXI, ma'am, a hearty welcome to you. Dignitaries of the dais, I would not be naming everybody, but we have such seniors here in our presence. Welcome to all of you, our guests, our invited faculty, delegates, pharma partners, exhibitors, press and media. As the president of POGS and the organizing chair, I welcome you all to this focused 2-day scientific event dedicated to the adolescent health. We are all here because we care about the health, the healthy, the happy, and the empowered youth, the future of our nation. I hope this event will make us all more aware and educated to the needs of our adolescents. With these few words, I welcome you all again here, once again. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Dr. Meena. Now it's time for lighting the lamp. Please. उपनिषद में कहा गया है, असतो मां सद्गमया, त्वमसो मां ज्योतिर्गमया। अब हम स्वागत बंधन से निकलकर प्रकाश की ओर चलते हैं। अपार जन समर्थन, अभूतपूर्व जनादेश जिस कर्मठ एवं निष्ठावान नेता को मिला है, वे हैं हमारे माननीय स्वास्थ्य एवं कृषि मंत्री श्री मंगल पांडे जी। माननीय मंत्री जी ने बिहार के स्वास्थ्य क्षेत्र में अद्भुत बदलाव किया है। स्वास्थ्य मंत्री जी के अथक प्रयास से बिहार में विश्व का दूसरा सबसे बड़ा अस्पताल पीएमसीएच परिसर में बन रहा है। राज्य के सभी अस्पतालों में सुविधाएं बढ़ी हैं। आज हमारा सौभाग्य है कि माननीय मंत्री जी हमारे बीच हैं। अब उनसे सादर अनुरोध है कि वे दीप को प्रज्वलित कर इस समारोह का उद्घाटन करें। I request all the dignitaries on the dais to please join. हमारे पूर्व राष्ट्रपति स्वर्गीय APJ अब्दुल कलाम ने अपनी एक कविता में लिखा है, कहीं भी धरती पर उससे ऊपर या नीचे मैं दीप जलाए रखूंगा, मैं ज्ञान का दीप जलाए रखूंगा, जिससे मेरा देश महान हो।
सूर्यकोटि समप्रभा निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देव सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा।
On the sands of time, it's only the footsteps that remain behind. And when we turn back and look, these are the impressions that make memories linger. These are the impressions that make journeys unforgettable. स्मारिका का अनावरण एक यादगार यात्रा के आरंभ का प्रतीक होता है और आयोजन की सफलता के पीछे संगठित प्रयास को सम्मानित करता है। जैसा कि हम सब देख रहे हैं और बहुत गौरवान्वित महसूस कर रहे हैं कि हमारे बीच बिहार सरकार के स्वास्थ्य एवं कृषि मंत्री माननीय श्री मंगल पांडे जी हैं। अब मैं अपूर्व उत्साह के साथ आमंत्रित करना चाहूंगी आदरणीय मंत्री जी को कि वे स्मारिका का विमोचन करें, स्मारिका का विमोचन करके हमें अनुग्रहित करें। May I request the chairperson of the Sovereign Committee, Dr. Kumkum Sinha Madam, and co-chairpersons Dr. Sangeeta Pankaj and Kumari Mamta to kindly come on the stage. अब ये रहने दो, ये छोटे वाली प्लेट में ये और रिबन चारू लक्ष्मी। बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद आदरणीय मंत्री जी। Now this conference is a mega event. There is a gathering of learned faculty to exchange and share their knowledge and skills. This pivotal movement highlights the pursuits of innovation and discovery, inviting participants to delve into the forefront of scientific advancements. For the inauguration of the scientific session, I feel honored and privileged to invite a person with great vision and dynamism, our President Foxy, Dr. Jaideep Tank, sir. Sir, kindly do the honors. I also request the Scientific Committee Chairperson, Dr. Abha Rani Sinha Madam, and co-chairpersons, Dr. Zareen Rahman, Dr. Ranjana Sinha, and Dr. Monica Anand to kindly join. Thank you very much, sir.
A workshop allows people to get together to exchange ideas and develop and enhance new skills. Through presentations, demonstrations, and discussions, attendees gain insight into cutting-edge advancements, innovative ideas, and treatments and evidence-based practice. To formally inaugurate our two workshops on endoscopy and imaging sciences, may I invite our immediate past President Foxy and guest of honor, Dr. Rishikesh Pai, sir, to cut the ribbon and oblige. I request and invite the Chairperson Workshop Committee, Dr. Alka Pandey and her team, Dr. Poonam Dikshit, Dr. Kalpana Singh, Dr. Mukta Agrawal, and Dr. Smriti Sparsh to kindly come on the stage. Thank you so much, sir. Now is the time to invite a guest of honor, our immediate past President Foxy, Medical Director of Bloom IVF Group with 11 centers open across India, Trustee FIGO Asia Oceania, past President of IAGE and ISAR, Dr. Rishikesh Pai Sir, to kindly come and address the gathering. Sir's illustrious career has been dotted with many prestigious recognitions from national and international bodies, which include more than 68 awards and many orations and guest lectures. He has been an author and editor to many books and has contributed excellent book chapters. Sir is very active in serving the community and is in the process touching lives of many. With these words, I am delighted to invite Sir on the stage.
Thank you, respected Mangal Pandey ji, our Honorable Minister, Manjugita Mishra Madam, our President, Dr. Jaideep Tank, our immediate past President, Dr. P.C. Mahapatra, our Secretary General, Dr. Madhuri Patel, Dr. Anita Singh, Dr. Meena Samant, Dr. Supriya Jaiswal, our dynamic chairperson who is doing this conference, Dr. Vinita Singh, and then Dr. Nija Batla, and many other people, Dr. Margaret, and Dr. Amita Sinha. So, and all of the important dignitaries in the audience, I can see Abarani, Dr. Pramila Modi, and Dr. Sampad Ramani Devi, Dr. Pratap Kumar, our great professor, has come from Manipal, and a lot of other chairmen I can see in the audience. Excuse me if I have forgotten to take anyone's name, but I don't want to take your much time. I'm very happy. For me, Patna is very important. It's like home for me. And Bihar is a very important and integral part of our country. Without Bihar, we can't imagine India. So it's a great country and a great state which we are in. And always the people of Patna and Bihar have always been a very important part of federation also. They have done always everything with passion. So every time I think of Biharis, I say, हाँ, passionate तो पक्के हैं वो लोग. तो passion बहुत है और you know दर्द से और दिल से काम करते हो आप. So it's been a fantastic part of our federation, and wish you the very best for this wonderful conference which is focused on adolescent health. And I'm sure that this conference will you know, throw a lot of light upon the problem of adolescent, and I would like to congratulate and wish you the very best for the next 2 days. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir. Now, I take the proud privilege of inviting the most humble, loved by all, the very popular, legendary past president, Dr. P.C. Mahapatra, sir. Sir is ex-professor and head of Department of Obs and Gynae, SCB Medical College, Cuttack. He has been honored with the Vidya Vibhushan Award by FOGSI and ICOG in 2011, and with the FOGSI Lifetime Achievement Award and the ISAR Lifetime Achievement Award, both in 2023. He is the founder of Prachi Institute of Mother and Child Care and Managing Committee Chairman, Prachi Educational Foundation. An exemplary teacher. In fact, we all know him best as teacher of teachers. With a life mission, born to serve, living for others, working till the last breath. With this, I would like to invite Sir, please address us.
Honorable Minister, Health and Agriculture, Government of Bihar, Sujukta Mangal Pandey ji, distinguished doyen of gynecologists and leaders, and the organizing committee of this fabulous conference, and the legendary gynecologist of Bihar, the stalwarts in the field sitting in this dais, the representative from the CFO of UNICEF, Nirja, Manju Madam, the Secretary General of FOGSI, Anita ji, Meena, Supriya, and Vinita, and many, many others, and the star speakers drawn over from all parts of the country in this 2 days conference, ladies and gentlemen. Well, I'm fortunate as well as unfortunate to be the 5th and 6th in the order of sequence of addresses, and today also I am in the 6th order of sequence in the address. I remember, and I always tell many times also, that once Professor Anderson was a voracious orator from London. He was being invited to Tokyo by Professor Hashimoto for this one of the conference. So Professor Anderson was the 5th in the address of sequence of addressee. He was a voracious orator. He spoke for 15 minutes at a stretch, but unfortunately in the country of Japan nobody understands English. So a translator has come and she converted and translated from English to Japan in 5 minutes. Then the second spell, he spoke for 5 minutes and the whole thing has been translated to 2 minutes. And the last spell for 2 minutes, and with one word she translated. Professor Anderson became very curious and he told Professor Hashimoto, till date I knew that English is the best language in the world. Now I am confirmed that Japanese is the best language in the world, which can squeeze 15 minutes of language to 5 minutes and 2 minutes of language to one word only. I must learn this. So he gave a smile and told, in the dinner time I will explain the secret. And in the dinner he has forgotten and he called Anderson, Hashimoto, please tell me you have promised me. Then she called the beautiful, elegant lady translator and said that, yes, you explain what is the secret. So she told the 5 minutes which she told 15 minutes of first deliberation, he told that these things have been already told by the previous 5 speakers. Then the second and 5 minutes he told, he is not telling any new thing, only repeating the same thing again and again. And the last one word, useless. So I am that useless today, who was the 6th in the sequence of addressee and becoming the guest of honor. And I think you all imagine my condition, what to speak in this August inauguration for that. But the thing is that I was impressed today. Salute to this great Minister of Health and Agriculture. It is the experience of all of us, including me. There are a number of conferences for the last 40 years and 45 years we are doing it. Not only here, all over the country. And if the minister is a guest of honor, chief guest, I think we'll be waiting for the chief guest for hours and hours together. Now for the first time I salute you, sir, that you came before time, 10 minutes before 6 p.m., before all of us will come on that. I salute you, you are so punctual, and that's why you was given responsibility of the 2 great department and the 2 diverse department, agriculture and health. These are the 2 diverse departments, but both are productive. They produce foods and we produce babies. And that is the thing, the similarity with you, Mangalji, and I appreciate the quality in you about the punctuality and sincerity which many of us should learn from you. And I, being a politician also, I should learn from you from this day onwards. Now regarding this particular conference, Supriya has emotionally blackmailed me and many others. And Bihar is not a new place for me. This podium is not a new place for us. I can't remember a single conference in Bihar, either in Patna or in Bhagalpur or in Muzaffarpur, anywhere you find. Not a single conference I don't remember I have not attended. And you love me so much that your love and affection is bringing me everywhere and all that. And therefore, I must salute all of you for that. And I wish that this focused conference on adolescent health is really going to be a great academic venture for all the gynecologists, all the delegates who are present here, because this is very important for all of us for that. Thank you very much. Again, Supriya, that I'm bound to come here, and I'm now the state Mann Ki Baat chief coordinator, and I have a lot of work today because tomorrow is the Mann Ki Baat program, but you are much more above that, and that's why I've come over here. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. There's still so much to learn from you, not only in the way of education, sir, even in other fields, So we can learn so much from you. Thank you so much, sir. Now I feel privileged to invite a very strong and determined lady, Miss Margaret Guada. She is a seasoned child rights advocate with over 25 years of experience in child rights-based programming and gender mainstreaming. From her beginnings in Kenya's civil service to her impactful roles with organizations like Goal Ireland, Care International, Save the Children, and UNICEF, her career has been defined by dedication and service. Ms. Margaret has coordinated UNICEF humanitarian actions in various crises, including the Ebola outbreaks, floods, droughts, polio, cholera, and measles eradication initiatives, ensuring UNICEF core commitments for children. We are proud of you, madam, and now I request you to kindly come and address us.
Thank you. Thank you very much for inviting me to this conference where there is a whole dedicated team of doctors, professors, and specialists in the area of health. This is my, I think, 5th month here, and the first month when I was here in March, we celebrated a pedicon. And in that pedicon, I remember you very well telling me, Mom, we want to do an adolescent conference, and we would want UNICEF to be part of it. Of course, it's a privilege for UNICEF to be part of any conversation around children, especially the adolescent. Honorable Minister for Health and Agriculture, Shri Mangal Pandey Ji, the presidents present and past of FOXI that are present here, Dr. Nirji Bhatia, Congress Vice President, the national and the state FOXI office bearers, FOXI members from Delhi, national all over India, and members of FOXI in Bihar state. I also have my colleagues here from UNICEF and members of the media. Ladies and gentlemen, namaste. Namaste. Indeed. Thank you so much for this conference. We think it's very timely, especially looking at the theme of the conference today, and where we are looking at support, educate, and empower the adolescent. This brings together the essential elements for advancing adolescent health and well-being. Indeed, the global adolescent population, we are witnessing the largest cohort of young people in history globally, which is close to 1.2 billion individuals aged between the age of 10 and 19. And so it's timely that we sit down and look at how do we advance the course of medicine, especially for their reproductive health and all the other issues around the adolescent. The adolescent is facing challenges in accessing essential resources, not just for health, but in all the other areas. And despite improved opportunities for health and well-being, many adolescents still lack access to accurate information, quality services, and protective environments, which are crucial for their health and their overall well-being. Reports from UNICEF and WHO indicate that diseases like malaria, cholera, including non-communicable diseases and mental health issues are arising, and they are affecting young people. Issues like social media and peer pressure exacerbate the mental health challenges of the young people. And depression is emerging as a key issue around young people these days, and that becomes a significant issue that we need to address. Now, the challenges of the adolescent girl are very specific because at the onset of puberty, she is presented with additional challenges: poverty, gender discrimination, and limited access to opportunities for her in education and any other economic prospects put the adolescent girl in a very dire situation. UNICEF estimates that around 23 million adolescent girls become pregnant each year, and with maternal mortality often linked to child marriage being a lead cause of death among the 15 and the 19-year-olds. You're probably wondering why I'm bringing all these statistics at this time, because that's a crucial element for UNICEF, because we are charged with the mandate of looking at the well-being of children, and adolescents form a core cohort of a population that needs to be looked at. The situation in India, where over 253 million adolescents are facing these challenges, and looking at Bihar specifically, the NFHS 5 highlights critical issues. 40% of the girls in Bihar marry before the age of 18. There is an 11% teenage pregnancy rate, while the fertility rate for the adolescent is 77. And we also have the statistic that 65% of the adolescent girl in Bihar is anemic, which means a collaborative response is required to ensure that the adolescent girl does not miss out on the critical requirements or the services that are required. And therefore, a collaborative effort is important in ensuring that girls are empowered. And FOXI, bringing this conference together, makes it a very critical intervention. UNICEF is privileged to work with you to bring together all the minds so that the adolescent reproductive health issues can be addressed. This year, UNICEF marks our 75th anniversary in India. UNICEF has been in India for 75 years, and while reflecting on these years, UNICEF is proud in its role in supporting significant achievements for children, women, and our communities. I think just recently we were in a forum with the Honorable Minister where we were looking and celebrating the milestones that have been met around blood donation, and we were looking at how together UNICEF can continue partnering with the government to ensure that significant efforts around children and especially the adolescent are taken care of. Yesterday in the papers, there was a note from the Union Ministry of Health that indicated that investment in the well-being of adolescents would boost the India economy by an average of 10% of the annual GDP. And therefore, this conference is not in vain, and it's important that we work together to ensure that young people are taken care of, and we invest during this significant season. Of course, I'm the 7th person to speak, but I appreciate that there is no translation, so a bit of my speech has been absorbed and understood, because together we have a vision to ensure that the well-being of children, and especially the adolescent, is taken care of, especially in Bihar, because together we can make a lasting impression. Bachi bache age, to Bihar age. Bahut bahut dhanyavad. Thank you.
Thank you, madam, and we really thank you and UNICEF, the commendable work which UNICEF has been doing. Thank you so much. Dream big, work hard, never give up, and achieve is the motto of our national coordinator of the conference, Dr. Anita Singh. Her constant encouragement and guidance instilled enthusiasm, which in turn reflected upon the excellent teamwork. Madam has been a strong pillar of strength for the conference. She is the past president of POGS, Vice President Foxy 2020, Chairperson IAG Bihar Chapter. With these words, ma'am is so humble. Ma'am, I really request you to address us.
Respected Honorable Health Minister, Government of Bihar, Sri Mangal Pandey ji, our revered Foxy President Dr. Jaideep Tank, Dr. Rishikesh Pai, the immediate past President and Trustee SCI Oceana, most loved one Dr. P.C. Mahapatra, past President of Foxy and now Member of Parliament, Dr. Margaret Gowda, whom we just listened, how passionate she is about health of adolescent girls and children, CFO UNICEF, Dr. Madhuri Patel, our Secretary General Foxy, Dr. Nizla Bhatla, Vice President Foxy, Dr. Manjugita Mishra Madam, Dr. Meena Samant, our POGS President, Dr. Supriya Jaiswal, the Organizing Secretary, as well as National Chairperson of Adolescent Health Committee, seniors, colleagues, and friends sitting in the audience. It is a proud privilege for me to be associated with this important NACON 2024 as a national coordinator. Adolescent female population, we all know, is a huge population of our country, and the future of any country is categorically depends upon the health of the adolescents who are the future. This population is nurtured by our society Foxy in a great way, and this conference is a part of this distinguished endeavor to enrich the health of adolescent girls in our country. All the problems associated with adolescent health will be discussed in this 2 days conference. POGS is fortunate to get this conference, and we are thankful to Dr. Jaideep Tank, who allotted this conference to Patna Obstetrics Gynae Society and believed upon us, and especially Dr. Supriya Jaiswal, the Organizing Secretary of this conference. We have tried our level best not to let him down. Today, we feel blessed to have Sri Mangal Pandey ji amongst us, who makes this conference special. He is there to inaugurate this conference. As National Coordinator, I feel privileged to tell you that we have about more than 90 national speakers for this conference, who are all great academicians, clinicians, and orators, and will be sharing their knowledge and experience in these 2 days. I am sure delegates will be greatly benefited by the scientific bonanza. I wish a great and grand success to this conference. Thank you very much.
Thank you, ma'am. It's my pleasure to call a very warm-hearted, gregarious, hardworking, and inspiring personality who is presently the Secretary General Foxy. She has held various important positions like Joint Secretary Foxy, Committee Member FIGO Preterm Birth, and a former Professor and Head of Department Obs and Gynae, MGMH Mumbai. She has been awarded the MOX Mrs. Sailaja and Mr. Narayan Pandit Award for the year 2019-20. I request ma'am to please address the gathering.
Thank you, Dr. Lakshmi, for your kind words. Respected our today's chief guest, Sri Mangal Pandey ji, Honorable Health Minister, Government of Bihar, then our President, Dr. Jaideep Tang, immediate past President, Dr. Rishikesh Pai, Dr. P.C. Mahapatra, our past President, then Mrs. Margaret Gowda, CFO UNICEF, then Dr. Nizla Bhatla, our Vice President Foxy, Madam Manjugita Mishra, Madam Anita ji, Dr. Meena, Dr. Supriya, Dr. Vinita, Dr. Amita, and all 4 girls, Dr. Sujata, Mini, Charu, Lakshmi, and my dear friends. I can see all my dear friends, Shanti Madam, Abaji, then our Madam, all the madams are here, and my seniors and juniors. Very good evening to all of you. Sir, we are, as a Foxy, sir, we are, as a Foxy is a national body, and Bihar is one of the society of us. We are 276 societies all over India, and we are 44,000 members committed to women's health. Bihar, there are almost 600 people, sir. Patna is one of the society. Patna is, and Bihar is almost. Patna is 1,000 society, and Bihar together must be around 4,000. The Dr. Jaideep was Secretary General, so he knows in and out about it. So Bihar, there are more than 3,000 members. And sir, we have a mission, primary mission is reduction in maternal mortality rate. Our nation has achieved today 97 per 100,000 live birth. And our sustainable goal is to achieve MMR less than 70 by 2030, and we will definitely achieve it. Many of our states have achieved, there are 12 states who have achieved this target, and other states are trying their best to achieve and will definitely reduce our MMR by 2030 less than 70 per 100,000 live birth. Secondly, the maternal mortality is very high with anemia and postpartum hemorrhage, and we are working towards it. Last year, Dr. Rishikesh did Nana Anemia Yatra all over India, and which was very, very successful. This is to sensitize the community about the anemia and to have a treatment for the anemia. Then we are also working for the postpartum hemorrhage. We have a Manyata as a flagship program. Then we are working with FIGO, and the Bihar is part of it, where we are having Amplify project for the Madhya Pradesh, and for Bihar we are having Leadership Development Initiative, where we have e-motive approach that we are doing when the patient develops postpartum hemorrhage. So we have to do the bundle approach, and we have to save the mother. Then we have reduced the maternal mortality rate, but still our 30,000 women are dying because of the pregnancy. That is 30, 60, 90. 60,000 are dying because of the cancer cervix, and 90,000 of our women are dying because of the breast cancer. As far as the cervical cancer is concerned, we had a discussion with government official, and we advocated cervical cancer vaccine. And I'm very happy to share with you, recently the finance minister has declared the budget for cervical cancer vaccine. Hence, very soon we'll see this cervical cancer vaccine in our national immunization program. Now, the adolescent conference is a very focused conference, and I must congratulate Dr. Supriya and everyone for the same, because this is the age between the childhood and the adult. So, and this age is very, very, where the death is very low, the health problems are very low, and so they are ignored. But remember, many of these adolescent problems, they can face big problems during their adulthood. So we have to take care of these, and I congratulate all Society of Patna, Supriya, who is a committee chair of the Adolescent Committee, Dr. Meena, Dr. Anita, and everybody for the most apt conference, and I wish them best luck. At the end, I would not like to waste much time, but I would like to say a poem by the poet. दिनकर की कविता का यही सार है, दिनकर की कविता का यही सार है, चाणक्य की नीति का यहीं से विस्तार है, नालंदा विश्वविद्यालय को जला दिया गया, फिर भी बिहार में ज्ञान का भंडार है. Thank you once again.
Thank you, ma'am, for your wonderful address. Now I take immense pleasure to call a very eminent and an academician par excellence, a gracious, charming, and charismatic personality, Vice President Foxy, in charge Adolescent Health Committee Foxy, a professor and ex-head of Department of Obs and Gynae, AIIMS, New Delhi. Ma'am, I request Dr. Nirja Bhatla to address the August gathering. Please, ma'am.
Thank you very much. Honorable Health Minister Shri Mangal Pandey ji, our President Dr. Tank, and our illustrious past presidents Dr. Pai, Dr. Mahapatra, the very illustrious gynecologists of Bihar on the dais and off the dais, Ms. Guada from UNICEF, my dearest Supriya who has organized this meeting today. Ladies and gentlemen, it's truly a pleasure to see this day materialize. Dr. Mahapatra's story, I think, has been the message of the day. It's going to resonate. And I don't think, I was just thinking, I have nothing new to add, sir. Everything's been said. At best, like the 6 blind men and the elephant, perhaps I might have a new twist to the tale, but not really much more. So I'm not really going to take too much of time, except to, of course, emphasize that we in the Adolescent Health Committee are very cognizant of the importance of gynecologists in this space, which is really almost like a no man's land. The pediatricians don't really look beyond, and the gynecologists haven't quite started. But it is very important. It's important for the individual, for the community, and for the country that we tend to them like we nurture the saplings so that they grow into strong trees. They are our future. They are the mothers of tomorrow. They are the career women and professionals of tomorrow. And it is our duty to make them very, very strong physically and mentally. And I'm really proud of the work that Dr. Supriya is doing in this, trying to cover all aspects of awareness, of webinars for treatment, as well as a conference like this. And much has been said about the cervical cancer vaccine, but sir, I just had a brief interaction with Honorable Minister, sir, just before the inauguration started, and it was really nice to know, sir, that you are very, very looking forward to introducing the vaccine. And of course, as you have seen, our leadership is very much sensitized. All the FOXI presidents, past presidents are all working towards it, and whatever we can do towards this with a healthy mind and a healthy body kind of a philosophy. So I think we've had a great turnout. The delegates are really enthused by the skills they have gained, and I think the impact of this conference will be felt for very long. So congratulations to Supriya and the organizing committee, and thank you very much to everybody who has graced this occasion, faculty from all corners of the country. Thank you for being here.
Thank you, madam, for those kind words. And felicitations serve as heartfelt acknowledgements and expressions of gratitude for individuals for their achievements and contributions. These moments not only honor the recipients, but also strengthen bonds, creating a positive atmosphere of support and celebration. With these words, I request Dr. Manju Geeta Mishra Madam, Dr. Meena Samant and Dr. Supriya to come forward and felicitate our Honorable Minister for Health and Agriculture, Shri Mangal Pandey ji, with a shawl and memento as a token of love, gratitude and respect. Peach. May I request Dr. Anita Singh Madam and Dr. Vinita Singh Madam to felicitate our dynamic FOXI President, Dr. Jaideep Tank sir. Dr. Meena Samant and Dr. Nibah Mohan kindly felicitate Dr. H.D. Pai sir, the iconic immediate past President Foxy. May I request again Dr. Manjugita Mishra Madam and Dr. Abha Rani Sira Madam to kindly felicitate Dr. P.C. Mahapatra sir, the very vibrant and legendary past President of Foxy. Dr. Alka Pandey Madam and Dr. Supriya, please felicitate Ms. Margaret Gowda, CFO, UNICEF. May I request Dr. Amita Sinha and Dr. Supriya to kindly felicitate Dr. Madhuri Patel Madam, Secretary General, Foxy. Dr. Sujata and Dr. Charu to please felicitate Dr. Nija Bhatla ma'am, Vice President, Foxy. I very humbly request Dr. P.C. Mahapatra sir and Dr. Jaideep Tang sir to kindly felicitate Dr. Manju Geeta Mishra Madam, Chairperson, Reception Committee. Dr. H.D. Pai sir and Ms. Gowda to please felicitate Dr. Anita Singh Madam, National Coordinator, NACON. Yes. इसके बाद मीना दी Meena Samant. May I request Dr. Madhuri Patel Madam and Dr. Nija Bhatla Madam to felicitate Dr. Meena Samant, Organizing Chairperson and President, Patna Obs and Gynae Society. May I very humbly request Dr. H.D. Pai sir and Dr. Supriya to kindly felicitate Dr. Vinita Singh madam, coordinator of the conference, NACON. Pai sir. Supriya. Supriya. Again, a very kind request to Dr. P.C. Mahapatra sir and Dr. Jaideep Tank sir to please felicitate Dr. Supriya Jaiswal, Organizing Secretary and Chairperson, Adolescent Health Committee, FOGSI.
Now I request Mrs. Margaret Gowda and Dr. Mini Anand to kindly felicitate Dr. Amita Sinha, our Joint Secretary of FOGSI NACON and Secretary POGS.
So now we finish off with the felicitations, and I am extremely thankful to all the stalwarts on the dais. Discipline is the bridge between goals and accomplishments, as rightly said by Jim Rohn. And this very aptly holds for our President FOGSI, Dr. Jaideep Tank sir, a strict disciplinarian and a meticulous worker. With these two qualities, he has accomplished innumerable challenging goals for FOGSI. Sir is a consultant at the Ashwini Maternity and Surgical Hospital, Center for Endoscopy and IVF, and is the independent director on the board of API Holdings PharmEasy, India's biggest e-pharmacy. He has been the immediate past Deputy Secretary AOFOG, immediate past chairperson for various committees of FOGSI as well as FIGO. Sir has been instrumental in drafting the proposal for FIGO, which resulted in a grant of $13 million for a 10-country project and was the technical lead of the project. He has also been instrumental in obtaining project lead for the largest ever grant awarded to FOGSI of over $2 million from the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation. He has contributed to the electronic membership management system and e-voting for FOGSI, and contributed and led the development of the FOGSI statement on cesarean rates, hysterectomy rates, contraceptive implants, art bill, surrogacy bill, and several other initiatives. We are really proud of you, sir. Sir, please come and address us. I'm sorry, sir, I didn't see such.
Thank you very much for that very kind introduction. वैसे ये साल में शायद पटना में मैं ज़्यादा लेक्चर दे चुका हूँ बॉम्बे से. मुझे एक्चुअली लगा कि जब भी मैं ये होटल में आया तो ये होटल में हम बहुत सालों से आ रहे हैं. हमारा जब भी एक AICOG था, कितने सालों से हम बहुत many times we come here. तो एक्चुअली मुझे लगा कि वो वॉचमैन मुझे कह रहा था कि आप वापस आ गए. लेकिन it is always a pleasure and a privilege to come to Patna. मैं हिंदी में बोलने की कोशिश करता हूँ, लेकिन मैं बॉम्बे से हूँ, तो हिंदी में जैसे वो अपन तपुन वो सब हो जाता है थोड़ा बहुत. And I would like to first of all thank Dr. Supriya Jaiswal for all her efforts in bringing this conference together. Well done, Supriya. Many congratulations. I would also like to thank Dr. Meena Samant, the president of the Patna Society, Dr. Amita Sinha, the secretary of the Patna Society, all the dignitaries on the dais, Dr. Manjugita Mishra, Dr. Anita Singh Madam. I had the pleasure of working with Madam during COVID, I think. And of course, Dr. Vinita Singh Madam. And Foxy dignitaries, Dr. Rishikesh Pai, the immediate past president, a very close friend. Dr. Madhuri Patel, the first Lady Secretary General of Foxy. And of course, speaking with the Honorable Minister just now, Dr. P.C. Mahapatra, sir. Sir. And of course, Dr. Margaret Guada, and our very eminent Vice President, former HOD of AIIMS, Dr. Neerja Bhatla, and so many dignitaries of the stage, Dr. Pramila Modi Madam, Dr. Shanti Roy Madam, Dr. Abharani Sinha, and all the dignitaries who have come from out of state for this very important conference. वैसे डॉक्टर माधुरी पटेल ने फॉक्सी के बारे में काफ़ी कुछ बता दिया है, तो मैं ये बात दोहराना नहीं चाहता, लेकिन एक बात ज़रूर है. मंगल पांडे जी, सर, एक बात मैं ज़रूर बताना चाहूँगा कि ये जो कॉन्फ्रेंस है ये एक बहुत इम्पॉर्टेंट कॉन्फ्रेंस है, हमारे लिए काफ़ी महत्व रखता है, क्योंकि वैसे देखा जाए तो ये एस्टिमेट है कि पूरे भारत में, पूरे देश में करीबन 200 मिलियन से ज़्यादा एडोलेसेंट्स हैं, गर्ल्स एंड बॉयज़. और ये जो पीरियड है लाइफ का, ये इतना डायनामिक है, इतना इवॉल्विंग है, और कभी कभी थोड़ा बहुत कंफ्यूजिंग भी है जो एडोलेसेंट्स बन रहे हैं उनके लिए. तो ये टाइम में उनको सपोर्ट देना, उनको ऑथेंटिक करेक्ट इन्फॉर्मेशन देना, और उनको जितना भी हो सकता है उतना उत्साह देना, मुझे लगता है ये एक गायनेकोलॉजिस्ट और सारे कम्युनिटी और सोसाइटी का फ़र्ज़ है, जो फॉक्सी काफ़ी सालों से निभाने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं. सर, आप यहाँ हो तो मैं ये अपॉर्चुनिटी लूँगा आपको बताने को कि एडोलेसेंस में हमारे जो सब्जेक्ट है उसमें एडोलेसेंट सेक्सुअलिटी, एडोलेसेंट कॉन्ट्रासेप्शन, अबॉर्शन इन एडोलेसेंट्स और काफ़ी सारे ऑब्स्टेट्रिक्स और गायनेकोलॉजिकल प्रॉब्लम्स आते हैं इसमें एक सरकारी दिक्कत थोड़ी होती है जिसको पॉक्सो एक्ट कहते हैं. आप तो सर अभी 6 साल से हेल्थ मिनिस्टर हो, आपने बताया लॉन्गेस्ट सर्विंग हेल्थ मिनिस्टर आई बिलीव, एंड ही हैज़ अ वेरी डीप अंडरस्टैंडिंग ऑफ इश्यूज़. तो सर ये जो थोड़ा बहुत कन्फ्लेशन है, क्योंकि द पॉक्सो एक्ट इज़ एक्चुअली सपोज टू look at non-consensual behavior amongst adolescents, and unfortunately it has been conflated with consensual behavior. तो जो पॉक्सो एक्ट है उसमें जुडिशियल डिस्क्रिशन है, लेकिन ये डिस्क्रिशन नहीं है कि अगर एक्ट कंसेंशुअल हो तो वो कपल जो एडोलेसेंट है उनको ये जो पूरी लीगल प्रोसेस है उसमें जाने की ज़रूरत नहीं है. तो ये हम काफ़ी टाइम से कोशिश कर रहे हैं कि ये कन्फ्लेशन दूर करें, पॉक्सो एक्ट, एमटीपी एक्ट और एडोलेसेंट सेक्सुअलिटी के बारे में. और हम ये आपसे प्रार्थना करते हैं कि आप इसके बारे में बिहार में अगर कुछ करना चाहो तो फॉक्सी, पटना सोसाइटी, हमारे सारे सीनियर्स ये हमेशा आपके साथ रहेंगे, और ये एक स्टेट के एडोलेसेंट्स के लिए बहुत बड़ी सेवा रहेगी. इसके बाद मैं ये बताना चाहता हूँ कि हमें अभी एक अच्छा प्रोजेक्ट मिला है जिसमें एक स्टेट बिहार है, और ये प्रोजेक्ट मैं सर को बता रहा था, ये क्वालिटी ऑफ केयर इन द इंट्रापार्टम पीरियड, इंट्रोड्यूसिंग इनोवेशंस इन प्राइवेट सेक्टर एंड स्ट्रेंथनिंग फॉक्सीज वॉइस. जैसे आप अभी सर मुझे बता रहे थे कि फॉक्सी को और भी कम्युनिटी लेवल पे काम करना चाहिए। तो सर ये मैं बताना चाहूँगा कि हम काफ़ी काम ऑलरेडी कर रहे हैं। शायद ये जो हम काम कर रहे हैं ये आपके कानों तक पहुँचता नहीं है, तो ये हमारी कोशिश रहेगी ये प्रोजेक्ट के द्वारा कि जो फॉक्सी काम करती है उसके बारे में ना केवल आपको लेकिन कम्युनिटी एट लार्ज को ज़्यादा पता चले। वैसे सर मैं प्रेसिडेंट हैदराबाद कॉन्फ्रेंस में बना था। हमारी एक कॉन्फ्रेंस होती है हर साल जो एनुअल कॉन्फ्रेंस होती है, तो ये साल जनवरी में मैं प्रेसिडेंट बना था। तभी एक प्रेसिडेंशियल इनॉग्यूरल टॉक देना होता है, तो आई हैड स्पोकन फॉर 42 मिनट्स एट दैट टाइम, बट डोंट वरी, टुडे आई विल जस्ट स्पीक फॉर 40 मिनट्स। नो, आई एम किडिंग। थैंक यू वेरी मच सर, आप यहाँ आए, पटना सोसाइटी, थैंक यू वेरी मच। यहाँ आने का ऑलवेज़ एक अलग स्वाद रहता है, एक अलग मज़ा होती है, एंड अगर आप बुलाते हो तो मैं ज़रूर आऊँगा वापस। और सबको यहाँ उपस्थित होने का धन्यवाद। थैंक यू वेरी मच।
Thank you, sir. A big round of applause for Jaideep. Thanks, sir. Now, it's my privilege and honor to invite our chief guest, Honorable Minister for Health and Agriculture, Shri Mangal Pandey ji, a very popular and dynamic leader and a committed politician. At the age of 15, he joined Akhil Bharatiya Vidyarthi Parishad, the student wing of RSS. At the age of 17, he joined BJP as a primary member from Maharajganj, Siwan, his native place. In 2000, he was made state president of Bihar Janta Yuva Morcha. In 2003, he was made zonal in charge organization, and late in 2005, he was made state general secretary BJP Bihar. He continued till 2010. In 2013, he was given responsibility of state president of Bihar's party unit. He made Pravasi Bihari Prakosh in states with significant Bihari population. Sir, we are truly amazed and absolutely dazzled by your achievements. Please address us, sir.
फॉक्सी नेशनल एडोलेसेंट हेल्थ कॉन्फ्रेंस पटना 2024 के इस कार्यक्रम में हम सब लोगों के बीच उपस्थित फॉक्सी के नेशनल प्रेसिडेंट डॉक्टर जयदीप टांक जी, यहाँ उपस्थित डॉक्टर ऋषिकेश पाई जी, बहुत ही मैं कहूँगा मजेदार व्यक्तित्व के धनी व्यक्ति डॉक्टर पीसी महापात्रा साहब, मिसेज मार्गेट ग्वाडा जी जो यूनिसेफ की कंट्री हेड हैं, डॉक्टर माधुरी पटेल जी, डॉक्टर नीरज भाटला जी, डॉक्टर अनीता सिंह जी, इस आयोजन की ऑर्गेनाइजिंग सेक्रेटरी डॉक्टर सुप्रिया जायसवाल जी, ऑर्गेनाइजिंग चेयरपर्सन डॉक्टर मीना सामंत जी, डॉक्टर अनीता सिन्हा जी, डॉक्टर मनीष मंडल जी, सुपरिटेंडेंट IGIMS, हम सबके सामने बैठी हमारी गार्जियन अभिभावक पद्मश्री डॉक्टर शांति राय जी, पद्मश्री डॉक्टर जितेंद्र सिंह जी, सुपरिटेंडेंट PMCH डॉक्टर IS ठाकुर जी, प्रिंसिपल NMCH पटना डॉक्टर उषा कुमारी जी, डॉक्टर आभा रानी सिन्हा जी, यहाँ मंच पर बैठी हमारी अभिभावक डॉक्टर मंजू गीता मिश्रा जी, डॉक्टर अलका पांडे जी, आभा रानी सिन्हा जी सामने बैठी हैं हमारी। इसके अलावे आज इस कॉन्फ्रेंस में उपस्थित सभी चिकित्सक और खास करके बिहार के बाहर से आए हुए हमारे सभी चिकित्सक, गायनेकोलॉजिस्ट और अन्य उपस्थित भाइयों बहनों, सबसे पहले तो मैं इस कार्यक्रम के आयोजन के लिए धन्यवाद देना चाहता हूं डॉक्टर सुप्रिया जायसवाल जी को और डॉक्टर मीना सामंत जी को कि आप लोगों ने इस कार्यक्रम का आयोजन यहां पे किया है। आपने देश भर से चिकित्सकों को यहां बुलाया है और बिहार के स्वास्थ्य मंत्री के नाते मैं बिहार से बाहर से आए हुए मंच पर बैठे हुए और सामने सभी चिकित्सकों का हृदय से बिहार की इस पावन धरती पर, पाटलिपुत्र की पावन धरती पे आपका स्वागत और अभिनंदन करता हूं। जिस विशेष विषय पे इस कार्यक्रम को आयोजित किया गया है, एडोलेसेंट हेल्थ, ये अपने आप में एक बहुत ही महत्वपूर्ण विषय है। चूंकि हम सब लोगों के ध्यान में है, अभी चर्चा भी हुई है, जो देश की आबादी है और हमारे राज्य की भी जो आबादी है उसकी 1/5वां हिस्सा लगभग ये इसी आयु वर्ग के लोग होते हैं। और भारत के बारे में जो अभी तक आंकड़ा है वो लगभग 24 करोड़ लोग किशोर हैं जो भारत में रहते हैं और बिहार में भी करीब 2,34,00,000 की संख्या है जो किशोर है। तो इनके स्वास्थ्य की चिंता रखना निश्चित रूप से हमारी बहुत बड़ी जिम्मेवारी है और ये कैसे स्वस्थ रहें और खास करके आज यहाँ किशोरियों के स्वास्थ्य के बारे में हम सब लोग चर्चा करने के लिए बैठे हुए हैं। तो जब ये किशोरावस्था आता है और 10 साल से ऊपर की उम्र होने लगती है और 18-19 साल तक की उम्र को जो किशोरावस्था मानते हैं, जो एडोलेसेंट एज मानते हैं, इस एज में हमको मालूम है बॉडी में बहुत सारे चेंजेस होते हैं, बहुत सारे इमोशनल इश्यूज आते हैं, मेंटल चेंजेस होते हैं। इन सारे चीजों में उसको संभालना और उस एज में उसको संभाल के फिर जीवन में आगे बेहतर तरीके से ले जाने की कोशिश करना, ताकि फिजिकली, हेल्थ वाइज, मेंटली, इमोशनली वो मजबूत रहे और बेहतर तरीके से अपने जीवन को जीने की कल्पना दिमाग में ला सके। मैं अभी डॉक्टर साहब से कह रहा था, जयदीप जी से, आजकल जो ये किशोर बच्चियां होती हैं, चाहे वो बच्चे भी होते हैं, ये बहुत सारे खास करके जो सेक्सुअल एक्टिविटीज होती है उसके बारे में घर में बात करने में हिचकते हैं, जानकारी प्राप्त करने में हिचकते हैं। तो वो आजकल गूगल का सहारा बहुत सा लेते हैं, सबके हाथ में मोबाइल मिल जाता है और उसके कारण बहुत सारी गलत जानकारियां भी वो प्राप्त कर लेते हैं और उन गलत जानकारियों के कारण भी उनको कई कठिनाइयों का सामना करना पड़ता है। तो ये जो फॉक्सी के द्वारा इस तरह के कार्यक्रमों का आयोजन किया जाता है, मैं चर्चा कर रहा था, उसी में मुझे पता भी लगा कि फॉक्सी के द्वारा जो आपकी ये कमिटी है, एडोलेसेंट हेल्थ कमिटी, इस कमिटी के माध्यम से यदि हम मान लीजिए बिहार में हमारे 6-7 जितनी भी शाखाएं हैं, 3,000 चिकित्सक हैं, हम इन सब लोगों को जोड़कर यदि किशोरियों के बीच जागरूकता का कार्यक्रम चलाएं तो वो ज्यादा परिणामदायक होगा। जब वहां किशोरी आएगी, या जैसा डॉक्टर साहब ने बताया ऐसा होता है, बहुत अच्छी बात है। यदि होता है तो थोड़ा इसको और पब्लिसिटी मिलना चाहिए, इसको और लोगों के बीच में जानकारी होनी चाहिए, किशोरियों के बीच में, कि ये कोई एक ऐसा फोरम है जहां कभी 2 महीने 3 महीने पर कोई मीटिंग होगा, जहां मैं जाऊंगी और मुझे कुछ क्वेश्चन मन में है तो पूछूंगी और यदि वो डॉक्टर से बात करती है तो वो बहुत कॉन्फिडेंट होकर फिर घर लौटेगी और फिर उसके अनुसार रहेगी। तो उसकी जो भी सारी समस्याएं होती हैं हेल्थ वाइज, उन सारे समस्याओं के बारे में खुल के बात भी कर सकती है और जानकारियां इकट्ठा करके ठीक तरीके से वो रह भी सकती है। तो ये एक तो हम सब लोग को इस दिशा में प्रयास करना चाहिए। और जैसा कि इस एज की जो बच्चियां होती हैं उनके उस उम्र में जो एक हम उनको उपचार बेहतर कर सकते हैं जिससे वो जीवन के आगे आने वाले वर्षों में बेहतर तरीके से अपने जीवन को जी सके, उसमें जो सबसे ज्यादा जरूरी है वह है HPV वैक्सीनेशन। ये जो इस एज ग्रुप की लड़कियां हैं, जैसा मुझे चिकित्सकों ने ही बताया, मैं तो चिकित्सक हूं नहीं, लेकिन ये जो 10 वर्ष से ऊपर की बच्चियां होती हैं और 18 साल तक की बच्चियां होती हैं, यदि उनको एचपीवी वैक्सीनाइज कर दिया जाए, उनको वैक्सीनेशन दिया जाए, तो वो सर्वाइकल कैंसर से बच जाती है। और ये चूंकि मैंने कहा कि मैं बिहार का सबसे लंबे समय का स्वास्थ्य मंत्री हूं, तो मुझे जानकारी मिली, तो मैंने सबसे पहले अपने जिले में शुरू किया। थोड़ा वैक्सीन कॉस्टली है, अब शायद कुछ दाम कम हुआ है। मैंने जब वैक्सीनेशन करवाया था तो वो 2 डोज 4200 रुपए का आता था, तो अभी तो उसके रेट शायद कुछ कम हुए हैं और अब भारत में भी उसका निर्माण होने लगा है। पूना में उसका, पुणे वाला जो है वो उनके यहाँ इसका निर्माण शुरू हो गया है। शायद वो इंडिया का पहला वैक्सीन है जो एचपीवी का इंडिया में बन रहा है। तो मेरा ये कहना है कि हम बच्चियों को इस उम्र में, उसमें भी बहुत एजिटेशन है डॉक्टर साहब, आपको मैं बताता हूं। मैं जब अपने जिले में लड़कियों को इकट्ठा करके सुई दिलवा रहा था, तो गार्जियन आके सुई दिलाने के पहले 20 बार पूछते थे, कोई भविष्य में दिक्कत तो नहीं होगा ना, कोई कठिनाई तो नहीं आएगी ना। लड़की भी धीरे से डर के अपनी मां से, पिताजी से पूछती थी। तो यदि डॉक्टर उसको इस बात का विश्वास, भरोसा दिलाएं कि तुमको यदि कैंसर से बचना है तो यही दवा है, तो वो ज्यादा निश्चिंतता के साथ उस वैक्सीन को लेगी। और अब तो उसका दाम कम हो गया है। मैं समझता हूं कि यदि इसका प्रचार प्रसार और बेहतर तरीके से किया जाए, मैं सरकार की ओर से भी इस दिशा में प्रचार प्रसार के काम में लगा हूं कि यदि बच्चियों को ये 2 डोज की टीका दे दी जाए इस एज में, तो वो सर्वाइकल कैंसर से बच जाएंगी। तो आज जो मिडिल क्लास फैमिली है, कम से कम, मैं लोअर मिडिल क्लास की बात नहीं कर रहा, लेकिन मिडिल क्लास और मिडिल क्लास से ऊपर के जो लोग हैं, उनके घर के बच्चियों को वैक्सीन दिलाने के लिए वो कोई बहुत ज्यादा पैसा भी नहीं है। सुनता हूं कि आजकल 2,500-3 हजार रुपए में अब उसका दाम हो गया है। और यदि वो गार्जियंस दिलाने लगेंगे, या वो बच्चियां जो वो स्वयं से परिवार में कह सकती है मुझे ये वैक्सीन लेना है, और इसलिए लेना है कि मुझे कैंसर लाइफ में नहीं, और हर आदमी चाहता है कि कोई टीका ऐसा लग जाए जिससे हमको जिंदगी में कैंसर नहीं हो, तो इससे बड़ा चीज क्या होगा। तो ये प्रयास हमको कुल मिला के करना चाहिए। और ये फोरम तो नहीं है उस विषय को मेरे लिए बोलने का, लेकिन आप सब डॉक्टर हैं, बिहार के हैं, और सब गायनोकोलॉजिस्ट अधिकतर बैठी हुई हैं यहाँ पे। मैं प्रयास कर रहा हूं, मैंने अपने माननीय मुख्यमंत्री जी से बात किया है कि आगे आने वाले समय में मेरी कोशिश है कि बिहार में हम जो एडोलेसेंट गर्ल्स हैं उनको हम ये वैक्सीन दिलाने की व्यवस्था सरकार की ओर से करें, सर्वाइकल कैंसर उनको नहीं हो, ये एचपीवी वैक्सीन उनको मिले। और ये तो एक सरकार का प्रयास होगा, वैसे ही मैंने कहा कि समाज के भी प्रयास की आज जरूरत है। और कुल मिला के जो यहाँ पे एमएमआर, आईएमआर की बात हो रही थी, तो आज बिहार ने बहुत पिछले 6-7 सालों में काफी डिक्लाइन किया है। जहां आज से 6 साल पहले 187 एमएमआर था, आज वो घट के 118 पे आ गया है। और हमारा प्रयास है कि अगले 4 साल में इसको बिलो 90 लेके हम चले आएंगे। उसी प्रकार से आईएमआर, चाहे अंडर 5 मोर्टेलिटी, जो कुछ भी है, ये सारे काफी घटे हैं। हमारा लगातार ये प्रयास है कि हम स्वास्थ्य सुविधाओं को बेहतर करें, और खास करके जो किशोरियों से, महिलाओं से जुड़े हुए स्वास्थ्य के विषय हैं, उन विषयों पर हम विशेष ध्यान दें। यहाँ पे बहुत बड़ी संख्या में हमारी गायनोकोलॉजिस्ट डॉक्टर्स आई हुई, उनसे मेरा एक आग्रह होगा, हमारे ऑनरेबल पीएम का एक विशेष अभियान चलता है, और उन्होंने देश के अंदर इसकी शुरुआत कुछ वर्ष पूर्व की थी। हर महीने की 9 तारीख को प्रधानमंत्री मातृत्व सुरक्षा दिवस मनाया जाता है। तो मेरा आप सब लोगों से बड़ा सादर आग्रह होगा कि, और उसमें प्रधानमंत्री जी का आग्रह ये है कि उस दिन मुफ्त में महिलाओं का चेकअप किया जाए। तो आप भी क्लिनिक पे बैठती हैं, आप प्रैक्टिस करती हैं और एक सोशल रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी भी आपकी है कि जो समाज में हमारी महिलाएं हैं वो स्वस्थ रहें। तो 9 तारीख को, हर महीने की 9 तारीख को हमारे गवर्नमेंट के सिस्टम में ये होता है, लेकिन प्राइवेट हॉस्पिटल्स में, प्राइवेट सिस्टम में हर महीने की 9 तारीख को जो हमारी गायनेकोलॉजिस्ट डॉक्टर्स हैं वो यदि महिलाओं को मुफ्त में ऐसा सुझाव, सलाह और उपचार करने की व्यवस्था करें तो और बेहतर हो सकता है। मैं स्वास्थ्य मंत्री के नाते आपसे ये निवेदन और आग्रह करना चाहता हूं। और एक समस्या हमारे यहाँ है जिसकी चर्चा जयदीप जी थोड़ी कर रहे थे। बिहार में थोड़ा बाल विवाह की प्रथा है और बाल विवाह के कारण ये जो एडोलेसेंट हेल्थ है, तो एडोलेसेंट हेल्थ में नेचुरल बाल विवाह जब होता है तो उसका स्वास्थ्य प्रभावित होता है। लीगल एक्सपेक्ट उसका एक अलग है, लेकिन जो फिजिकल, शारीरिक असर उसके ऊपर आता है वो एक समस्या है। और अभी भी जो हमारे पास ऑफिशियल आंकड़ा उसमें 11% ऐसा कपल नंबर आता है जो अंडर 18 और अंडर 21, मतलब मेल अंडर 21 और फीमेल अंडर 18 जो है वो उसकी शादी हो जाती है। जब शादी होती है तो नेचुरल उसको प्रॉब्लम्स आते हैं। तो उन लोगों को भी स्वस्थ रखना हमारे लिए एक चुनौती है और उस चुनौती को हम सब सरकारी प्रयासों से भी ठीक करने में लगे हैं और सामूहिक जागरूकता का काम भी बहुत जरूरी है समाज में, ताकि हम इन चीजों को रोक सकें। और शिक्षा व्यवस्था के माध्यम से भी इन चीजों को हम ठीक करने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं। अपने एजुकेशन डिपार्टमेंट के माध्यम से भी कई कार्यक्रम चला के इन चीजों को ठीक करने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं। जो एडोलेसेंट हेल्थ है वो केवल हेल्थ का ही सब्जेक्ट नहीं है, एडोलेसेंट हेल्थ में एजुकेशन भी है। और जो बच्चियां पढ़ती हैं, चाहे वो 10th में, 9th में पढ़ रही हो या 12th में पढ़ रही हो, तो वहां भी उनके एडोलेसेंट जो हैं, हमारे जो किशोरियां हैं, उनके स्वास्थ्य को कैसे बेहतर रखा जाए उसके दिशा में भी प्रयास हो रहे हैं। और आधुनिक रूप से भी कई सुविधाएं जो उपलब्ध कराई जा सकती हैं वो विद्यालयों में भी कराई जा रही हैं और हमारे अस्पताल के केंद्रों पर भी कराया जा रहा है। तो इस तरीके से ये सारे प्रयास बिहार में हो रहे हैं, लेकिन ये सतत करते रहने वाला काम होगा, क्योंकि हमेशा आबादी बढ़ रही है, हमेशा ये जो किशोरी हैं वो हर साल उनका नंबर बढ़ता है। जो आज 8 साल की बच्ची होगी वो 2 साल के बाद 10 साल की होगी, फिर वो उस एज में आ जाएगी जहां से उसको इन सारी चीजों के सुझाव और बाकी चीजों की जरूरत महसूस होती है। तो हम सब लोग को ये सतत काम करते रहना पड़ेगा और इसके लिए फॉक्सी का जो एडोलेसेंट हेल्थ कमिटी है ये बढ़िया तरीके से काम करता रहे, ये मेरी शुभकामना है। पूर्व में भी मैं फॉक्सी के कार्यक्रमों में आया हूं और मुझे अच्छा लगा, इसीलिए जब सुप्रिया जी और बाकी सब लोग हमसे मिलने गए और उन्होंने आग्रह किया कि आना है, तो मैं तुरंत से तैयार हो गया। मुझे 4-5 साल पहले का कार्यक्रम याद आ गया, तो मैंने कहा मैं जरूर आऊंगा। और आज आके मुझे बहुत प्रसन्नता हुई, आप सब लोगों से मुलाकात भी हुआ और जयकृष्ण जी, जयदीप जी और हरिकृष्ण जी सब पास्ट प्रेजेंट सब लोगों से मुलाकात हो गया, परिचय हो गया, बहुत अच्छा लगा। बाकी तो हमारे बिहार के जो सब लोग हैं सबसे भेंट मुलाकात होते रहता है। तो आप सब लोग को बहुत धन्यवाद और एक बार फिर से ये कमेटी के जो हमारी चेयरमैन और सेक्रेटरी दोनों को हृदय से आभार व्यक्त करता हुआ अपनी बात समाप्त करता हूं। धन्यवाद, नमस्कार।
आपका बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद मंत्री जी। Thank you once again for accepting our invitation and gracing the occasion. I am immensely pleased to invite a very responsible, diligent personality with impeccable organization skill and leadership qualities. The lady behind the show, who has charmed everyone with her amazing, admirable qualities and exceptional good work, our assiduous organizing secretary and chairperson Adolescent Health Committee FOXY, Dr. Supriya Jaiswal, to kindly come and propose vote of thanks.
Thank you, Charu, for your lovely words. A very good evening to all of you. Namaskar from my side to everyone. Respected and our most distinguished chief guest, respected guest of honor, special guest, all our honorable faculties, delegates, press, media and friends. I dreamt it is a great honor to propose the vote of thanks to all who have helped me in making this conference a resounding success. Respected Chief Guest, Honorable Health Minister, Government of Bihar, Shri Mangal Pandey ji, it is a pleasurable moment for me to welcome you here and thank you for the sparing your valuable time to inaugurate this conference and address the gathering. You have made a conference even more prestigious by blessing us with your presence. I thank you from the core of my heart for accepting our invitation and staying off till now, sir. Thank you so much. A huge round of applause for our very meticulous and he was so much in time, sir. You were before time. Rightly said, PC sir. Sir was extraordinary efforts to come in time to. Thank you, sir. Thank you from core of my heart. I would like to express my profound gratitude to guest of honor, Dr. Jaideep Tank, President FOXY, who had given us the opportunity to host this prestigious conference. It is wonderful to have you here today to bless us with your presence, sir. Thank you, sir, for believing in me and giving me this conference. You awarded me. Thank you, sir. Thank you. I express my sense of obligation to the guest of honor, the very dynamic, immediate past President FOXY and a great visionary leader, Dr. Rishikesh Pai, sir, with whom I spent last 1 year doing wonderful job. Thank you, sir, for all the opportunities. I thank Dr. P.C. Mahapatra, sir, past President FOXY and a very popular FOXYan, for agreeing to come to this conference. Sir has obliged me by coming. He said he came only for me. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Thank you. It is wonderful to have you here today to bless us with your presence and knowledge. A special guest, we have our dynamic and devoted FOXY Secretary General, Dr. Madhuri Patel, madam, who is a lovely personality and she is a friend to me, more than a friend to me. And Vice President FOXY, Dr. Nijra Bhatla, who are all full of enthusiasm. Madam has really motivated me. Nijra, madam, thank you so much for coming over. I take this opportunity to extend my gratitude to the distinguished panel of speakers and delegates from all over India, distinguished participants and learned invited guests for participating at this event. All of them are star speakers and their talks are always much awaited. I thank all of them for making themselves available for this conference. My special gratitude to Dr. Anita Singh, National Coordinator, Dr. Manju Gita Mishra, Chair, Reception Committee. Madam, both of you, thank you so much for keeping blessings, your blessings to me, madam. Dr. Alka Pandey, madam, Chair Workshop Committee, Dr. Abharani Sinha, Chair Scientific Committee, Dr. Vinita Singh, she's the Conference Coordinator, Dr. Pragya Mishra Chaudhary. I would like to address Dr. Margaret Gowda, madam. Really, I thank you because you had promised long back in the PPH conference that you would definitely participate in my conference. And thank you, madam, for gracing the occasion. And really, I will look forward to working with you in adolescent health. And UNICEF has always supported our conference. Thank you, UNICEF, for doing all these great efforts in collaborating with the doctors. I thank my organizing chairperson, Dr. Meena Samant, and the joint secretaries, Dr. Amita Sinha, Dr. Nibha Mohan, Dr. Charu Modi, for their sincerity and enthusiasm in organizing this conference. Please give a huge round of applause to the hard-working team. So now I extend my gratitude to the eminent panel of speakers who have come from all over India, Dr. Arup Kumar Majhi, sir, Dr. Archana Barma, Dr. Bhaskar Palsa, Dr. Basa Mukherjee, Chinmay Ratha, Dr. Charulata Bapai,
Garima Kachwa, Dr. Gaurav Desai, Dr. Girish Mane, Dr. H.D. Pai sir, Jaideep Tang sir, Kushadri Ghosh, Dr. Kuldeep Singh, Dr. Kanak Priya, Leela Vyas, Dr. Murlidhar Pai sir, Madhuri Patel Madam, Milin Telang, Mala Raj, Dr. Nirja Bhatla, Nikita Trehan, Dr. P.C. Mahapatra sir, Dr. Pratap Kumar, Dr. Prerna Kaul, Priyanku Roy, Dr. Pratik Tambe, Dr. Ritu Khanna, Dr. Ritu Satwani, Ramani Devi, Shobha Gudi, Suman Sinha, Sujata Dev, Sudha Tandon, Dr. Sampat Kubari, Sita Ramurthy Pal, Dr. Suman Lal, Subhash Malia, Syed, and all of you. Thank you so much. The huge numbers of national faculties have turned over to my conference. I really, really thank you. The advisory board, Dr. Shanti Roy, Padma Shri Dr. Shanti Roy Madam, for blessing me always and always keeping a blessing hand for me. Dr. Kusum Gopal Kapoor, Dr. Barun Kola Sinha, Dr. Mona Hassan, Dr. Shushma Pandey Madam, Dr. Khalda Huda, and Dr. Dharam Sheila Madam. They really love me a lot. I have been backed by a very competent and hardworking organizing team. All the chairpersons and the members of various committees have done commendable job and are instrumental in making this NACON 2024 success. I am grateful and obliged to all the members of the organizing committee for their unflinching support, cooperation, and valuable suggestions. The reception committee chairperson, as I said, Dr. Manju Geeta Mishra Madam, along with Rajni Sharma Madam, Dr. Geeta Sinha Madam, Dr. Neeru Goyal, Head of Department of PMCH and IGMS. They have worked hard. Scientific committee led by Dr. Abharani Sinha. Always a pleasure to have you, Abhadi. Dr. Zareen Rahman, Dr. Ranjana Sinha, who has worked so hard. Dr. Monica, thank you, both of you, thank you. Really, you have made the scientific, such a lovely scientific program. Workshop committee backed by Dr. Alka Pandey Madam, thank you Madam. Dr. Poonam Dikshit leading the ultrasound workshop, Dr. Mokta leading the endoscopy workshop, Dr. Kalpana Singh, Dr. Smriti Sparsh, they have done wonderful conference today, 9 to 1. It was jam-packed hall. And the star person, that Kuldeep Singh sir from Delhi had come to do the honors. So Public Forum Committee led by Dr. very senior Madam, Dr. Pramila Modi, Dr. Neelam, Dr. Shipra Roy, and Dr. Vinita Kumari. Give a huge round of applause to Dr. Pramila Modi Madam, because Madam had prepared everything. She has planned the school girls. They are going to come today in large numbers. They will be there, and we awareness program hoga sir. कल काफी अच्छा सा awareness program है, that is called Public Forum. Then Free Paper Committee, a huge round of applause to Dr. Rita Sinha, Dr. Himali Sinha, Sangam Jha, and Divya. We had 56 free papers and more than 50 posters. We had 46 participants for the quiz committee. Never we had such huge participation of the juniors. So huge round of applause for that also. E-poster, Dr. Anjana Sinha, Dr. Rupam Sinha, Raj Rani Chaudhary, and Dipali Prasad. The souvenir committee, Dr. Kumkum Sinha, she is the past president of Patna BGY Society and a very charming personality, along with Dr. Sangeeta Pankaj and Kumari Mamta. The souvenir we released you, thank you Di, for that. Inaugural committee backed by Dr. Sujata Chaudhary and Dr. Mini Anand, Lakshmi Jha. They worked day and night to make this program successful. Registration committee, we had a huge number of registrations by the Usha Kumari Madam, Veena Sinha, Pushpa Prakash, Human Nishat, and Anita Paswan. The registrations really were very good. Thank you, Veena. Then food and catering, we have Dr. Veena Pandey Madam, Dr. Shabnam Naz, Hima Narayan, Veena Kumari. Cultural, we are still waiting to see the cultural. We have Dr. Renu Rohatgi, Dr. Jyoti Malhotra, Amita Narayan, Ruma Goswami, Shama. They have practiced day and night. They had with the choreographer, and they're going to perform right now with all our doctors. Stall and exhibition, we have lots of participation of the stall and exhibition people. Usha Sharma, Himanshu Roy, Dr. Saroj Singh, and Dr. Vibhashni Prasad. The travel and accommodation was wonderful. Every guest had, I hope everybody was comfortable with Dr. Rita Chakor, Dr. Birendra Kumar, Dr. Sangeeta Sinha, Dr. Sagar Dural Sinha, and Dr. Shraddha, who has worked so well. Press and media, Dr. Poonam Lal, Dr. Mamta Singh, Rajini Priyanka, and Sangeeta Singh. Thank you all. Finance, we had to, without finance, nothing can be done. So, Dr. Usha Didwania, Dr. Suchita Chaudhary, Dr. Binu Sharan, and Dr. Neelu Prasad. Quiz, we had wonderful, as I said, Dr. Rita Kumari Jha, a very, very sincere person. backed by Jyoti Agarwal, Dr. Ranu Singh, Dr. K. Manju, and Dr. Bhavna, who's the star of quiz committee. Then the valedictory committee, Dr. Rupam Chandra, Dr. Nutan Narayan, Dr. Nina Agarwal, Dr. Abhilasha Shandelia, they are going to perform tomorrow. I feel happy to express my deep sense of gratitude and sincere thanks to all my past presidents, Dr. Jay Mishra, Dr. Shanti Roy Madam, Dr. Manju Gita Mishra, Dr. Pramila Modi, and everybody I have just said, and Dr. Vinita Singh. The Indian College of Obstetrics and Gynecology, ICOG has awarded us with 8 credit points, and the Bihar Council of Medical Research has awarded 8 credit hours to this conference. So thank you. The youngsters will get the certificate with all these points. My sincere thanks to all of them, the ICOG group. I thank all our sponsors, the pharma companies. Without their cooperation, it would have never been possible to organize this conference. I express my gratitude and appreciation to them. A big thank you to all the sponsor pharma companies. Very special thanks to the press and electronic media for your participation and huge media coverage of the event. My sincere gratitude to the audiovisual people from Anita Enterprises, especially Mr. Hari, Rakesh, Mukund, and their cooperation at all times. Thanks to MD Srivastava for designing of souvenir and all other scientific material for this conference. I express my heartfelt thanks to everyone, especially my office staff, Ramadhar Babu, Rajendra Babu, Jhaji, Dheeraj ji for their hard work and cooperation in my tenure, and my special thanks to my dearest parents, my father, late Dr. R.P. Jaiswal, and my mother, late Dr. Shakuntala Jaiswal, who has given me, I inherited from them all what I am here today. I thank my brother-in-law, Dr. Pradeep Jaiswal, for being there for me always. You are my best friend, Pradeep, and I am fortunate to have you. I am fortunate to have you with me as my greatest support. My heartfelt thanks to my Bhabhi Tanuja, my friend and sister, who means a lot to me. Thank you so much for bearing with me throughout my journey of NACON 2024. Prerna, my niece, who is my lifeline, most adorable child who grew up from a cute child to a young MBBS doctor today. Love you, beta. Thank you, God. Above all, thank you. Thank you, God, for everything. So, with this, I end my note. Thank you very much.
Thank you, madam. Now I request everyone to kindly stand up for our national anthem.
हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्छल जलधि तरंगा तब शुभ नामे गावे तब शुभ आशीष मांगे गावे तब जय गाथा जन गण मंगल दायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे
थैंक यू सब लोगों को। अब इसके बाद कल्चरल होगा। मनीष मंडल जी, आपको आने के लिए बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद। हमारी अपनी सीनियर्स, आपका ये घर ही जैसा है। आप और IGMS के सारे टीम, जो हमारे राज बाबू हैं और वो गोपाल, डॉक्टर गोपाल जी हैं, सब लोग थैंक यू। थैंक यू सर, थैंक यू, आपको बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद।